Hello and welcome. I'm Radha,
And I'm Danielle.
and today we're back with another What Is series. We're here to do some informal popcorn shares, and we are going to have a conversation which may be common in the spiritual community, but not so common in the mainstream.
So today we have a very special guest with us, Alanna Starr. She's our dear sister, whom we jam out on many metaphysical conversations with, and she's just really a great source of wisdom and information. And we just had a class which was perfect for our What Is series. And Alanna is going to be speaking with us on cardology today. So I want to welcome you, Alanna.
Hi, Radha and Danielle. I'm excited to come share on you guys' What Is. I know we've been talking about this for a while about hopping on here and sharing one of the topics. So I'm glad that that one caught your guys' attention.
Absolutely. So we just jump right in and tell us all about cardology.
Sure, yeah. So Cardology, I would say aka Cartomancy, also known as the cards of destiny, also known as the bicycle cards. And so the destiny card system is a way to know yourself by checking your birthday and how it matches with the playing cards. The original tarot, the original Torah, so to say, these cards are basically a calendar. It is the calendar system.
Oh, like the Mayan calendar, or what kind of calendar?
Actually, I've never heard anything related to the Mayan calendar. I know that Mayans have been keeping time, and they have their whole other divination system of Mansi, of their cards, and their, like, the sacred wind would be like, I think overall, if you were to take each card and you laid out the system with the calendar of the 52 weeks of the year, then you would see how it all plays out, right? And that would definitely relate to the Mayans and how they keep time as well, because there always are synchronicities within each system. Astrology, cartomancy, Mayans, Vedic astrology, all the different types of ways to know ourselves, celestial ways, human design, gene keys, they all are different puzzle piece. So it would relate to that, but I'm going to say we're working with the calendar within the 52 weeks in the year, where a deck is a year. So we're talking about the original playing cards that, people play poker with these cards, right?
Mhm.
The one deck is a year, 52 cards in a deck equals the weeks of the year. The four suits are the seasons and the year, and the 12 court cards, the month of the year, the 13 cards per suit, lunar cycles, the red and black colors, day and night. So symbolically, people would read these cards, you know.
Mm.
So the system is ancient science, and just like astrology is, and the secrets are held of people's lives, and each of us have a card, right? So, a core premise behind the system is that the playing cards collectively represent the 52 life paths of God or the universe. So yeah, we can connect that to all the different systems and find there is, the idea of reincarnation is involved.
So fascinating. So everybody has their own card.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book. This is the book I think you were reading to us. I think I was the Queen of Diamonds.
Yes, diamonds.
So everybody has their own card
Mm-hmm.
that they're connected to, and by understanding your card, it's kind of like part of your destiny, like what.
Absolutely. I mean, we have free will and we have a divine plan. We have an organic blueprint. I think that these tools, such as the Cartomancy, these playing cards, and using it for that way, I think that it gives us a sense of how to stay on path, because many have come before to share these technologies, these ancient systems, and to just understand them helps us to get in the flow of, like, oh, there's a real divine plan, a reason for being here. Through all the pain and the struggles and samsara, we have these systems that people who've mastered this realm have created for us, right? So that's why I like these different systems, just to understand them. It's not about following it or believing it 100%. It's just about looking at the similarities between each system.
Mm, so cool.
Mhm.
Amazing. So cardology is not just playing cards, but it's also our destiny cards in a sense. It's good to know your destiny. And how would somebody figure that out that didn't know how to do that?
That's a great question. Yes. So, you know, for me, it was about the time, you know, many years ago, like I'm not going to pick a number because I don't even remember, but I was searching spiritually, and you know, I'd go to a lot of psychics, and I finally came across one that used these cards. But before I found that it was a divination tool, I actually shuffled them a lot and played with them a lot. And I just had a connection to them, and I knew that there was something more. And
Mhm,
when I found out that people used it as a tool to read, I was mind blown. And
mhm.
so I actually, feel like I must have looked it up, my card, my birthday. And then I found this book called The Cards of Destiny,
Ooh.
from Sharon Jeffers. And there's many other authors, not just one, who've written books on this. I mean, it's really incredible. But yeah, so I found my card, and I became by coming across a chart. So you can actually Google it. You can Google cards of destiny, birthday cards, calculator. It will give you this chart,
Mm,
and all you have to do is look for your birth month
mm.
and then look for your birth number. And there it's all laid out, starting from the king of spades all the way to the four parts in the joker. So it's just the way it's laid out. I actually don't really understand who or how that system came across. But
Mm.
if you think about it, if we know that the king of diamonds, the king of spades, begins in what we would call the spades as winter, right? So think about the astrological wheel, the winter and the seasons, right? So they each fall under a category. So if you're born on January 1st, you would be a king of spades, because that's considered the Gregorian beginning of January would be winter, right? So I mean, in this hemisphere, I know it's kind of interesting to think about when there's so many different cultures, but I'm telling you that they all link back together somehow.
Wow.
So
So
yeah, sorry, that was a long answer to the question. You can Google it, or you can yeah, get the book. But if there's literally such a simple write in Google and the images, you can find the chart.
so great. I'm gonna get that book. That's fun.
And similar to tarot, you can ask questions, right? There's almost like the ability to find out who you're compatible with and things like
Oh,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, so not only can you find who you're compatible with, but you can also people who do read these cards, instead of just looking up their card, because there's the
Mm.
basics of it, and then there's people who actually divine with it and can lay out astrologically what the planets are doing, because they're all related to a planet as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's just like the star system is like you're watching it move, right? And so yeah, someone can read it and tell you who's coming into your life, who's going, what they look like by what the cards, because they all have a translation, just like a tarot card does. So yeah, and then there's also a way to find your ideal partner, their signature, what will help you grow the most.
Hmm.
Compatibility.
I love
Good
that.
to know.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Alanna. These are really, these are short and sweet, but you've shared so much information in this short amount of time. Thank you so much for coming on. And we're going to continue this What Is series with you. So we'll look forward to having you again next time. Until then, much love and blessings. Bye.